What's up, everybody? What's going on? What's happening? What's happening? Come on in, say hey, say what's up. I'm Lam, and this is Saturday Night Live. Come on in, say hey, say what's up. Let me greet you properly. We got a lot to get to tonight as it relates to real estate news. Um, what's going on in the celebrity world as it relates to real estate? So, who we got so far? Charging not available. What's going on here? Okay. Let me see who we got in here. What's going on, Crystal? How you doing? Good to see you. Nice to see you. Thank you for being an insider and contributing to our channel financially each month. I appreciate it. So we're gonna get to a few things tonight. We're gonna look at some houses. We're gonna talk about a little news and what's transpiring in the celebrity world. And then we're gonna get on out of here. Carol, what's happening, Carol? Good to see you. Thank you also for being an insider. As y'all can tell, I rebranded just a little bit. Faye, another insider. Our insiders are in the house tonight. I rebranded just a little bit, not major just yet. I'm still in the works. But as you can see, the name is no longer the Real Estate Insider, which I am still the Real Estate Insider. Y'all know that, as you can see right there. But the channel has changed to Lam Rashon, as you see below, which is my name. And so that's the name of the channel now. So if you looked for the Real Estate Insider and haven't been able to find it, it should probably still pop up on the Real Estate Insider. But the name of the channel is now Lam Rashon. The reason for that, this is housekeeping, is so that I can expand and talk about a lot more than just celebrity houses. Y'all cool with that? I hope you are. We can talk about more than just house tours. We can talk about just anything that's going on in the world, which is what I like to do. I got a million channels talking about all different things, but I really want to be able to talk about that stuff over here with you all. Thank you, Carol. Okay, so to get this party started, let me see what we got first. Let's see what's on the docket. We want to take a moment of silence. We lost a legend. We lost a beloved individual. We lost a man very popular, infamous even. They said if the glove don't fit, then you must acquit. And ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about the O.J. Simpson. We lost O.J. How old was O.J. when he passed? Was it 76 or 67 or something like that? I forgot how old he was when we just lost him. Let me see, how old was he? We lost him at, I can't remember the age, 76 years old. He went home to glory. And again, moment of silence if you didn't. We got 5 more seconds. Because I know everybody loves OJ. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Hope y'all got it out your system. Rest in power. Thank you for that. So, and I hear he had his kids sign an NDA before he passed. I guess he didn't want them to tell any of the family secrets or anything that he's perhaps admitted to. Not saying that he has anything to admit to, because the court of law said he's innocent of those allegations of killing those people. Even though he wrote a book that says, little bitty if I did it, that sales are skyrocketing right now on that book. Any of y'all get it? Faye, did you get the book? Carol? Crystal, did either one of y'all get the book? Anybody watching? Did you get it? I wonder what he's saying in there. How much to fill up an entire book? What are you saying? I don't know. I won't be buying it. But so, moment of silence for OJ. Now, however, OJ wasn't living bad. OJ got out of prison for stealing back his own memorabilia from some folks. So he was in jail for 9 years, something like that. And he got out and was living pretty good over in Las Vegas in the house in the far left corner here. Very beautiful home. Wasn't his home. It's the home of one of his friends that he's known for 20 years. So he living very nice. Rolls Royce in the garage. Very nice. I think 6,000 square foot home, I believe is what it is. Beautiful pool in the back. Gated community. Low key, private area. Every time he went out, people noticed him. So you say you're not interested in reading the book? Crystal ain't interested. Some people are read. Oh, wait a minute. Craig just chimed in. What's up, Craig? Craig says OJ did it. By show of hands, who think OJ did it? Since it's not just a real estate channel no more, we talk about whatever. By a show of hands, who think OJ did it? I mean, he's gone now, so I don't really, you know, who who thinks he did his ex-wife in and that other person? Craig believes it. I'll be honest. So Casey's in the house. What's going on, Cam? Loving the hair, Brand. Loving the hair. Loving it. And thank you for being an insider, man. Everybody think, and I'll be honest, I think he may have did it. I think he did it. I mean, anybody that was innocent, I don't think they would be making no book playing around, talking about if I did it. And if you look at the book, hold on, let me see if I can find it. Let's see if I can find y'all. I want y'all to see this book. I want y'all to tell me what y'all think about this book. This the cover of this book. Let me get it for you. Give me a second. Bear with me. Again, for those that just came in, we've rebranded to some degree. So we're no longer only real estate, which is going to be heavy real estate, more real estate than anything else, but also stuff, celebrity talk as well. So are y'all okay with? Let me know if you're not. Let me know if you're okay with that. Who's y'all okay with the rebranding? I'm excited about it. It just frees me up to have good long conversation with y'all that about just everything rather than just houses. Hold on. You know, I got the book. I downloaded it. Let me see where did it go. Where'd it go? Hold on. Hold on. Where'd it go? One second. I did it in the wrong format. One second. Let me get another format. Let's see. Is that the right format? All right, let's try that. And again, I'm taking my little time, no reason to rush. We're just going to chat a tape. Okay, now looking at this book, uh, if I did it, Confessions of the Killer. Look how small if is on here. Small if. Big old I did it. That's a messed up way to play around about your wife's passing and murder. It's a crazy way to play around about your wife, right? So, what's going on, Derek? Good to see you, man. What's happening? Let's see. Let's see what y'all saying. I think he had help. That's all. I think he had help. You don't know, Faye? Thanks, I appreciate it. What's going on? Not much, just hanging. I was confused, but I like it. You like what? Oh, so you were confused about the changing of the brand. Okay, so I'm explaining one more time for everybody because I know people just came in. I've changed the branding for the channel. The Real Estate Insider is changed. This being the first show, since the rebranding, I'm going to explain it a few times. So any new people that ain't never watched me, forgive me. Fast forward to the stories, but I gotta take some time to explain to my day ones and my main folks who are all here right now what's transpiring. So I've rebranded. It's no longer called the Real Estate Insider. While I am still the Real Estate Insider, as you can see right there, and I'm Lam, the Real Estate Insider, Lam, the writer, Lam Rashon. The channel name is now Lam Rashon, which just opens me up to be able to talk about everything, such as OJ and what's going on in cities with the migrants, which we're going to talk about tonight as well. I just want to be able to talk about everything with you. I know we talked about remember we used to try the after party, where we do the whole real estate tour, and then we talk about having an after. Oh, that was too much. So I just want to do it all here. And so the brand is me. Just me talking about whatever and my amazing people jumping on here with me and us chatting the taste. So y'all cool with that chatting? Us just chatting the taste about whatever. I hope y'all cool with it. And this is what the branding looks like. Let me see. Let me find it. Just so y'all don't be confused. If you go looking for me, there we go. Lam Rashon. House tours, news, celebrity net worth. We're going to be talking about everything. All right, so let's jump back in this thing after I look at y'all's comments. I was confused, but I like it. Thank you. I appreciate it. Still the same old me, but just allows me to be more me. Okay with it, okay. Can't grow without change, so I'm here for. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I love y'all. I think he played a part in it, but he didn't do it by himself. I concur. So, bro, good. What's going on, Kendra? Good to see you. That if that title isn't a confession, if it ain't a confession, I don't know what is. You purposely approve. Probably came up with the idea to put "I did it" real big, and if right, that's enough to get you in, put you in jail, in my opinion. Y'all was looking for Real Estate Insider. I am still Real Estate Insider on Facebook though, just not here. Yeah, cool with it. All right, so let's jump back into this thing. So we just talked about OJ and him passing and him living in this Vegas home um, for the past few years, but not owned by himself, owned by a friend of his, some rich white guy, I'm sure. And also, not everybody. Let's see. Yo, say appreciate you. That's what I'm talking about. Lamb the real estate insider on the right, Lamb the pilot, Lamb the. And what's funny, my name ain't even Lamb. My name is Lamar. No, y'all knew that, right? Y'all knew my name was Lamar, right? But people started calling me Lamb on here. Actually, my ex-wife would call me Lamb probably first, and then everybody else started calling me Lamb, and it just kind of grew on me. I like it. I can go with Lamb. Only time I've ever heard anyone called Lamb was Lamar Odom on the Kardashian. She would call him Lamb. I don't want to be associated with Lamar Odom. I'm a different Lamb. All right. Not everybody was sad about the passing of OJ Simpson, the juice. Some people were quite happy about it. Caitlyn Jenner, formerly Bruce Jenner, said good riddance. Wow, that's ugly. That's mean for Caitlyn to say. This is Caitlyn, by the way. Remember, Olympic champion Bruce Jenner, now Caitlyn Jenner. I'm not here to bash the transvestites either. That's not what I do. I'm not bashing the transvestite. Just telling the story of what transpired. Now, people had a lot to say in response to Caitlyn regarding her saying good riddance to the dead. People thought that they were friends, but Caitlyn said they were never friends. They were acquaintances, even though OJ was best friends with um, Kris Jenner. Let's get this again. Let me get this right. So Caitlyn Jenner, who's now a woman, formerly was a man, Bruce Jenner, with a dangling Olympic champion, was married to Kris Jenner, who's the mama of the Kardashians and the Jenner girls, and whose former husband was Rob Kardashian. He gone home to glory, and he was the attorney, one of the attorneys for O.J. Simpson during the trial, along with Johnny Cochran. So O.J. was best friends with Kris Jenner's ex-husband, who's gone home to glory. So perhaps Bruce didn't necessarily care for him, but Caitlyn seems to be in her feelings about OJ, and it says good riddance that he's gone. That makes sense. Oh, did that make sense to y'all? I don't know. Let's see. Carol says, please let like Caden can talk. Please not him. Karma is a mother in him. That makes sense to y'all. I'm about to talk about those right there, Craig. And the daughter Kylie is OJ. Oh my! I heard they remember they were saying that Chloe was OJ daughter, but we don't know. So perhaps maybe the juice was spreading the juice to Chris. Who don't know? Oh. So some people have some things to say. I'm gonna go through Twitter right here. I'm not gonna share my screen, but I'm just gonna read some of these reactions that people had to Caitlyn. So y'all can see my face. So one person said, I'm sure the family of that person you ran over can't wait to say the same about you. Oh, y'all remember that? Bruce Jenner was Bruce Jenner, not Caitlyn, but Bruce was sued over a fatal car accident. Was it about 2015? He ended up running over somebody. It was a car wreck, and the person passed and went home to glory. Oh, ooh, I see a picture here. Hold on, I might need to save this photo and show y'all. Bruce is acting like he wasn't friends with OJ, and I promise we're gonna go to some more stuff other than OJ now in a minute, y'all. But I just found a photograph of OJ and Caitlyn Bruce. You can find it. They may hold on. They may have been close. Look at it. Ain't that Bruce? And ain't that OJ? The juice? Oh, y'all were friends. What transpired? Okay, let me look at some of these other responses. Somebody said, let me see. Bye, alligator lips. I'm so sick of you. Oh Lord. Somebody called Kaylin alligator lips. Somebody said, you next, bitch. Didn't you give somebody with your car? Oh my, this is so ugly. Caitlin, tell Bruce to come out for a second. Oh man. Somebody said, y'all was homies, not too much. Oh, goodness gracious. And that was a white dude named Joey Balenciaga that said that. I guess it's a white dude. Okay. Then somebody said, OJ was dropping juice off in your wife and you've been sick ever since. Oh my God. Oh man, we didn't say anything when you killed Bruce. Oh, this is too much. This is heartless. Please apologize to Chloe. Trying to be funny because Chloe's supposed to be a doctor. And everybody keeps saying, didn't you kill somebody? Then somebody said, y'all was going body for body. And some, okay, watch your mouth because that's your stepdaughter's father. Not the pot calling the kettle black. You're going to be joining him soon. Oh man, this is okay. That's enough. I can't handle anymore. But those are some of the things that people said in response to Bruce Caitlin. Okay. They both, let me get y'all's comments here. Did you see the response to Bruce Caitlin? Oh, yeah, I saw those. All right. And the daughter, Kylie, okay, I saw that. It's one of them. Yes, it's Chloe, they say. They both gone. Oh, yeah, I remember. I thought she did that. I heard they were friends. They were. Probably mad because OJ didn't give him the D. Listen, I already know this new format, this new branding, if you will, is going to get crazy. Because people like Cam, not me saying crazy stuff, but Cam saying crazy stuff. You see, I ain't even got started, and I said I wasn't gonna get started on this at first new season, new episode of Lam Rashon, but Cam is started. You see, what's going on, Addie? What's happening? They were definitely friends. They all hung out together. There are several pictures. I just saw a whole lot of them too. All right, so let's continue. So that's the story on Caitlyn. Now, Caitlyn actually has a pretty nice house too. I guess. Well, I don't know. What do y'all think about Caitlyn's house? This is Caitlyn's house. She living all by her lonesome. Ain't no telling what she looked like walking around this house without her makeup on, looking like Bruce before she take her pills, hormone, estrogens, or whatever they got to do. All right, next story. What do I want to talk about next? I got a whole lot of stuff here. We want to talk about. Let's talk about the migrants. No, let's stick to that world. Kanye. Kanye West has to drop the price tag on his Malibu masterpiece. Let me get the story. Man, Kanye West. Kanye just can't win for losing. Kanye West is desperately looking for a buyer for his uninhabitable Malibu mansion. Okay. Let me take this off. Let me see what else it says. The Malibu Beach area, Los Angeles. Oh, crap. It's all this mess. It's one of the most expensive real estate areas, Malibu Beach is. He's having a hard time getting rid of this place that he bought. Now he gutted this for some stupid reason. He gutted it. He bought this home for $57 million. This 47-year-old, it says the story 47-year-old. $57 million is how much Kanye spent on this house. Let y'all see what it look like on the outside. Why? Why he spent that much on in 2001? Doesn't have any curbside appeal. Looks like a insurance office or a real estate office or some kind of commercial building is what it looks like to me. He put the property on the market in January of this year, I believe it was this year, last year, for $53 million. So he bought a house for 57 million, 2021, did nothing with it, gutted it, using this construction company that's kind of defunct now, I believe. Had a whole lot of issues, trying to sell his ranch in Wyoming at the same time. And then you put it on the market for $53 million, which is what, 53, 57. I feel like in 53 less than 57. So you put it on the market for less than what you paid for after you spent money to have it gutted. $4 million hit. Nobody's biting. And now he has dropped it by another $14 million, trying to sell it for $39 million, an empty shell of a home. Which I think once he gets to 20 million, he might have some. Ain't nobody finna spend $39 million for that. Let me see what y'all saying. And for the tricks she brought. Oh my. Carol is gonna make this crazy too. Y'all just crazy. It looks like y'all talking about what's name how. You talking about how Caitlyn trying to walk around the house all hairy, looking crazy. And listen, this is not trans hate, because I know people like to say it's trans hate. I'm talking about Bruce Caitlyn as a person, not as a trans, as a person. And jokes can commence because she probably do walk around the house looking like Ugmo, looking like who remember this, looking like who did it and who done it and why for. That's probably why. That's how you walk around the house. Because you ain't got to put on no makeup, ain't got to be all done up. And I bet he's sick of it. I bet he like, why did I do this? Why did I do this to myself? All right, what's going on, him Harper? All right, my Lam Rashon. All right, I feel you already on it. The house is a whole mess. So Jessica, what's happening, Jessica? House looks like him, weird. This semen has a home. Definitely can't break yeesh, okay. Legos. That Malibu home look as bad as his clothing line. Okay, last name. Oh, you talking about Rashawn? Well, that's my middle name. I can't answer my last name. That's my middle name. Lamar Rashon is my name. Hold on, that's a good one, Crystal. Wait a minute, let me go back. You talking about this one? Or you talking about Kanye? You talking about Caitlyn's house? Or you talking about Kanye's house? Which one like an auto shop? They both like an auto shop, actually. This one like a tire and lube, Jiffy Lube. And this one definitely like an auto body shop, too. Gee. All right, so let's continue what we're talking about. Let me take this off. Take my name and stuff over here. Okay. Where we at? Dang, this is a whole new format thing. We already made 23 minutes in. I ain't did it but one story, two stories. Let's figure this out. Okay. Again, so he's dropping the price by 14 million to 30. He wants somebody to pay 39 million for this thing right here. Now this right here, this is not this is, imagine that gutted. But I ain't gonna lie. I ain't what the kids say. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. I like this. Now that front right here, that's for the birds. But this right here, I think this is gorgeous. I think it's nice. There was another picture. Let me see if I can find this other picture of the inside of his house that I thought was nice too. Give me a second. Let me see if I can find it in my archives. Let me see. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I like that I can just take my time and rest this thing here. Just take my time. Thank y'all for letting me do my third thistle. Okay, Kanye. Let's see, yay. Uh, Kanye. Let's see, Kanye. There was another picture inside of it. Okay, that's one. That ain't the one I'm looking for though. Let's see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, that's one I want to do too. These ain't the ones I was looking for, but I'm gonna show these too. So this is a wide shot of Kanye's house. They got on the market now for 39 million. This is a shot of the construction being done. This is a shot of it. Now here's it gutted. This is what it looks like gutted. I love those stairs. I like the big stairs there. I think that's all the chime. It's Kanye Malibu. Fine. I'm gonna find this picture. I'm gonna find it. Let's see. Ooh, that's nice. I'm finding some good pictures. Now the home has potential. Do y'all agree? Do y'all agree that it has potential? That with the right person, this home could really be something perhaps worth the monies he's trying to get for it. No. Okay. I ain't gonna spend too much time on this. Okay. I can't find what I'm looking for. I'm just gonna go and move on. In 5, 4, 3. There we go, found it. I like how it worked out. Let me see. Let's put it right here. Let's put it right here. Now this what I'm about to show y'all. It's gonna be plain to some of y'all, but for me, I think it's beautiful. Okay. Oh, y'all come in the way. I gotta get to these comments. Y'all come in like a big dog. Come on. Come on. That's one. 1 second. Thank you, Jessica. If y'all would hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. Let's make this first show under Lam Rashon a great one. Let's make it a good one. We're gonna have a listen, y'all. I know we all kind of have had this little intimate setting, but we're gonna have a lot of new people coming in here because we're gonna be reaching a whole different demographic of people too. So y'all, so let's make them all welcome. Let's give them some drink, some Kool-Aid. Let's just make them feel good when they come in here. Right now they out and they watching. They ain't said nothing because they don't know how to take us just yet. So let's make sure we make them all welcome. Okay, so here we go. This is another picture of the home. See, I like this. I really like this. Look at this. You go into a house and you got look at these flights of stairs. I think this is off the freaking chain, even outside. I love that. So the home has potential. Let me check the comment. Insane asylum. Have you seen him walking in heels? Oh my God, yeah. I've seen Caitlin walking in heels looking a hot mess. Very cold. What a waste. I don't know if that's construction or how he wants. True. Not potential, but like more like penitentiary. Y'all don't like the house at all, huh? The view is amazing. You out on the Pacific Ocean, so you can't beat that view. He's rich, but this ain't it, dog. AI working for you, Lamb? You said AI? What you mean AI? You talking about artificial intelligence? Mm, okay. It's so sterile. It looks great for music videos. I agree. Okay. All right. Enough of that. What's next? Let me see. Let me see. Show that. Show that. Let's talk about Bill Gates. Yeah, I've been using AI to some degree. Let's talk about Bill Gates. Bill Gates. What happened with Bill Gates? I think he's selling a house. Let's see. Let me find my story. Let me get my story. Bill Gates is selling his Washington home for $5 million. He's got an offer for it already. This is not the main home. For many of y'all, if y'all have seen Bill Gates' main house, if I can get a photo of it, it's a huge house. Most of it is underground, and uh, the food has a whole uh, room that is a trampoline room. He has a trampoline room in the house. Isn't that crazy? I mean, I guess if you're a big kid, that's a good idea. And if you have kids, I guess it's a good idea. But Let's look at his original home first. Then we'll look at the one he's selling for $5 million. Let's see. So this is the one he. This is his main house right here. It's a lot of house. You can't even tell where it starts and where it begins, where it ends. Look at it from the left all the way to the right. Whole lot of little, and a lot of it's underground. Now, you can't beat that one. Now, I don't see him ever selling that house. Ever, 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 ever. I don't see it happening. Is that the same one? Is it the same house? I think it is. Yep, that's it. It's a closer look at it. It's a lot of weirdness, but I think it's nice. Let's see. Looks like business building garage. I need I need to do my cover letter in AI. That way, every job wants one now. Okay. Didn't him and his wife? Ain't that something? The two Bill Gates and Jeff Bezos, I think too. Two of the richest billionaires in the world both got divorced in the past few years. I can't dedicate 2 hours for one letter anymore. AI can hook you up. Chat GPT. Mm-hmm. You're a grown adult. You want a trampoline room? Like the cabin for misery. Okay, so but the one that he's selling right now, let's see what it looks like. This is the one he's selling right now for $5 million. Nothing special about it at all. It's probably up the street from the one his main house. I mean, it's decent, but he's selling it for. Let me see. He has accepted an offer less than 2 weeks after listing a mid-century modern in Medina, Washington. The residence, which is just down the street from his famed Xanadu mansion, the one we just looked at, was listed on March 29th for $4.98 million. The full sales price has not been released. Bill Gates, ladies, is worth 130, and some guys is reported to be worth $131 billion. He bought the home in April 2003, a year after I graduated high school, for $1.3 million. I wonder what he did with this. Wonder why he had this house. Wonder why he had this. Huh? That's interesting. To be right down the street from your main house. Maybe that's got something to do with this whole divorce. You know, with this extra house. Let me see. Beautiful looks the floor. Okay, what we got next? That's what this show gonna be about, y'all. We're just gonna run through a lot of different stories because it's fun to me. This house right here, you may recognize it if you follow me on Facebook and if you've been following here for a long time. This is a home located in the Georgia area that has been lived in by Jamie Foxx, Terrell Owens, and R. Kelly. hmm And so, interestingly, I posted this on Facebook, right? And guess who reached out to me and asked me to please take it down? Let me find the photo. I took a screenshot. He said, "Could you please take my picture? Can you please take my picture off of there?" And the reason, I guess, that he wanted this picture taken off because I guess he didn't want it associated with R. Kelly. See if y'all can see this. Can you see that? Hey, can you please remove my picture immediately from your post? Thanks. I'm not sure if he, and perhaps, I guess I understand. I mean, would I want my picture up there with R. Kelly? So I had him right here in the middle. Had him right here in the middle. They didn't all live it at the same time, but they lived in it at separate times. So maybe he just didn't want to be associated. Aura. And what y'all think? Oh, so it probably smelled like pee in there. Maybe. It maybe smelled like piss. Who knows? Because if anybody that saw the video, which forced us all to watch Kitty pee, Kitty. I never really thought about that. Anybody think about that? Who saw that video, R. Kelly video back in the day? Who's bold enough to say they saw it? I'll say I accidentally saw it against my will. And now that I think about it as a grown adult, I was forced to watch Kitty pee. Lord forgive me. I didn't mean to. I didn't know what I was watching. I don't know what I was watching. But if this guy was underage and That's horrible. I hope I don't go to jail for it now because I didn't know what I was. It's ignorance. But they say ignorance is not a something or another about the law. Anyway, never seen the Ray J one. I saw the Ray J one. You'll see him in a whole different light if you see that one. Okay, what else I got? Oh, that's just a video of a picture, a screenshot of when they was raiding Diddy's house, who's still not in jail. Okay, let's see what else we got. Michael Jordan has picked up a new property for $16.5 million. It has 5 bedrooms, 7 baths, 9,100 square feet. His home is located in Jupiter, Florida. I believe it's Jupiter. Let me take this thing off the bottom. Maybe call something else. Mm, yeah, Jupiter. Mind you, he has a huge house right up the street from this one. So what is it with these billionaires? Mind you, he is a billionaire. Y'all know that, right? Here's proof. Here's proof. If you look at all the black billionaires in America, you got the richest one is Robert Smith, which most people don't know. He's the one that donated money to and paid for the tuition for all the boys at Morehouse, married to a white woman, which neither here nor there, but he's married to a white woman. The richest black man in America is married to a white woman. But I like the whites. I don't discriminate. I've dated a white gal once upon a time. But married and you're the richest black man in the world, your riches is gonna go. Oh, they are black. They may identify as black. The kids. Sorry, I'm going off track. That's what y'all gonna get. Yeah, that's what y'all gonna get. Y'all gonna get some going off track. Y'all gonna get my mind. See, when I do the real estate shows, it's easy. I know who house I'm doing, and I'm literally just going house to house, giving my opinion. But with this, it's kind of all over the place. It's just gonna get my mind, which is all over the place. So, hope y'all all right with it. Hope I don't lose you. I'm talking about all manner of things, and I may say things that may be offensive. I'm gonna try not to, but okay. Back to this. Richest black man with 9.2 billion. Next, so that means Michael Jordan is the second richest, worth 3.3 billion. No. The second one is David Stewart, who was a tech guy in St. Louis, Missouri. Y'all don't even know him, do you? Most people don't know him. $7.6 billion. So at football and basketball and rapping ain't what make it one of the top two riches in black folks. See what I'm saying? Number 3 is Michael Jordan. Now there was sports. Okay, sure. Number 4, Oprah. Wasn't sports. It's TV and production. Oprah. Then number 5 is Sean Carter, Jay-Z. Number 6 is Rihanna. All right. Number 7 is Tobe Awatona. I forgot. He's Nigerian. Then you got Tiger. Then you got Tyler. Then you got LeBron. So I showed this just to show that we got some black billionaires and that Michael Jordan is the one who's decided to buy my house up the street, just like Bill Gates did. Hope it don't lead to a divorce from him using that as the freak off house like Diddy, who was a billionaire, but I don't know if his has dropped since all this shenanigans have transpired. And since he sold Revolt, so no, he ain't getting no $1 billion for Revolt. Okay, let me look at y'all's comments as I ramble. Let me see. Did he ever sell the other one? It was on the market. Nope, still on the market. The big one in Chicago still on the market. The way Rob donated that money, I wanted to be a Morehouse man. So right, I'm gonna be a billionaire someday. I pray. Me too. I recognize all but Toby and David. Okay. Who would have thought Tyler Perry? Folk call him lame, but he's laughing his ass all the way to the bank in as Medea. Okay. All right. So this is the home that Jordan has bought. His other house is just around the corner, mind you, which is huge though. Way bigger than this. This is a decent house. I don't hate it. I love the mirror right there. Love that ceiling fan with all the spokes on it. I love the access to outdoors. See y'all, we getting some tour. I love the floors. Who loves that hardwood floor? It's beautiful to plank. Love that. Look at this. Love it. Now this is a bathroom. You hear me? Look at the light fixture. It's like a rose. Is this too sterile? It's not too sterile for me. I love the floors, which I guess that's marble. Big old decent sized shower. As long as it has the shower head that comes straight from the ceiling, I love it. I can't tell. Do y'all see the side? Do y'all see the shower head? I don't. Unless it's that white piece like a vent. I guess that's the shower head. Maybe it's like a rainforest situation. Love the tub. Oh no, this okay. Is that the same shower? Oh no, that's a different shower. Okay, that one got okay. This one got a decent shower head on it. Right, right. Speaking of Medea, you should do TV set. You should do TV set shows one episode. TV set shows. Say that one more again for me, Jessica. Give it to me one more again. Right on, bathroom. Love it. Okay, another shot of it. Okay. Well, I don't know about that art. But look at this closet. Okay, that's nice. Okay, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Love this. The set of oh, I got you, I got you. The set of TV shows. Okay, I'll make note of that. I like that. I can dig it. That mask is a little weird. Okay, all right. Mike got a little taste in the house. Even though he can't sell that other one, he know better than to personalize it too much by putting his name on the gate and putting his name on the basketball court and all that. Nobody want that at their house. Some people might, but obviously nobody wouldn't have bought that one in Chicago because of that. Right. So that's Michael Jordan's home that he just bought for how much did we say? $16.5 million, which is nothing to a billionaire. How much he worth again? To a 3 billion, 3 billionaire, three a billionaire worth $3 billion. How he jump past Oprah? Huh. Oprah money just ain't going up no more. It just stopped. But she ain't got to work no more anyway. Okay. Next, as we stick to a little Black Power. Sorry to the whites that are watching. This is not an anti-white show. I'm just a proud black. Okay. We have a black Supreme Court justice. We got two of them, but one of them's Uncle Tom, and one of them's he married to a white woman and he Uncle Tom. Not saying nothing wrong with married to a white woman, but Clarence Thomas he don't count. A little much, and it ain't just because he's a Republican. Because I'm an independent. It's because he go a little too far. He don't care about himself. But the most recent black Supreme Court justice is a black woman, Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson. That's a black name right there. Now listen, well I guess Clarence Thomas is a black name too. That's black. Ketanji Brown Jackson. You got Brown and Jackson, and then Ketanji. You black. You can never be confused for being anything other than black. Those last names, those names. Okay. Oh, Ketanji is married to a white man. And wait a minute, I just thought about this. Wait a minute. Hold on. 1 second. One moment. Just just thought about this. And I ain't trying to make this a big deal. I promise I'm not. I ain't trying to make it a big deal. Let me find Ketanji. Let me find the picture I'm looking for. Y'all bear with me. Y'all can comment while I'm looking for this photograph. Perhaps our world is just turning into such a multicultural world, which is wonderful. But it's just still shocking to me. Perhaps it's just what our world is turning into. Because we just did a video, the last live we did last week, we talked about Alfred Woodard, did we not? We talked about Alfred Woodard. Let's see, Ketanji, Brown Jackson. We talked about Alfred Woodard and her white husband. Not a problem to me. I'm just making this list. This is a show about observances. Give me a second. Because love is love. Whoever you so choose to be with. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But it's my job to observe it and point it out when it becomes an interesting thing to me. Let me see. Hold on. 1 second. I'm almost done, y'all. I'm almost done. But I gotta make a point. Not even an important point. I just want to make it. Just for grins and giggles. Just to pass time. You know. Just to pass time. Hold on. There we go. So I just created this all jacked up, but I'm gonna use it. Okay. Here we go. Bada bing. Bada boom. Where is it at? Okay. 1 second. 1 sec. Here we go. Let me look at y'all comments first. With all his money, he don't need to sell. He can give away for free, make it into a homeless right. MJ should turn the house in Chicago into a wedding venue. He holding on to. Oh, I think. Actually, I think. I think the wife. I think the ex-wife is the one that owns it now, right? I think she's the one trying to sell it. That no Ketanji Brown Jackson, black as hell. I guess she married to a white Jackson. MJ can turn it into a BBU. Yep, basketball youth club. Yep. Latanja, Lakeisha Brown, and Clarence Cleophas. That's it. Time it was growing up, and the black guys hated us black kids. What is? Look at this. So we got a legendary actress, Alfre Woodard. We got first. We got not the first black woman Supreme Court justice, and first black vice president. What is it? Can we get into relationship talk on here? We won't do it for a lot. We'll do it in another show. But is it? Is it what black brothers in here with me? Oh, do we have an issue with supporting black women that want to be successful and got aspirations? That's a question for your ass. The ones that are reaching heights. Do we have an issue with being able to support them properly or something? Like, why do they get white men in order to achieve their? I don't know. That's interesting to me. Supreme Court just two of the most powerful women in the world. And Oprah is Stedman black? He don't look black, but I guess he is. That's just interesting. Okay, I'm gonna get off of it. I'm gonna move on to something else. Those black girls just have it. I can't blame them. Just they like the blackberry. Okay, let's move on to something else before I go start talking nasty. Okay, Ketanji has put her DC home on the market. This is it. It's an old house. I guess it's preserved well. Got nice wood in there. Okay, it's an older spot. Ketanji. Let's see how much she. Let me find how much she's selling it for. I forgot. Let me find the store, right? So it's in these. She's on the market for $2.5 million. That's how much is on the market for. 2.5. Anyone of y'all want that? Anybody want 6,000 square feet? 6 bedrooms, 5.5 baths, built in 2005. That home looks every bit like it was built in 65. She paid 1.8 and she's trying to get 2.5 out of it. Okay. And that's the home of Supreme Court Justice. Oh, you said it's program. Prefer black. It's like yeah, I concur. I concur. Your pass. Carla pass. You know, we've been on all right, Carol. No one wants to have it here. Have y'all? The only best looking house we've seen so far today is Jordan's house. All the rest of them been a hot mess. Let's recap. We saw the home that this ain't bad. The one OJ was living in before he went home to. Well, actually, he died in the house, didn't he? He said the family was by his side, so he died in his house. So ain't nobody finna buy it. Well, he didn't own it anyway. But I bet his friend pissed off that he died in his house. Like, listen, you should have wanted your ass to the hospice because he said he wasn't in the house. This is Caitlyn Jenner's house, Bruce's house. Then we got Kanye's house right here. They're trying to sell for $39 million now. Then we got Bill Gates' house that he just sold. All right. Then we got the home that R. Kelly, T.O., And Jamie Foxx used to live in at different times in Atlanta. Okay, right there. And then we got Jordan's house that he just bought for 16.5, which I think probably the better looking one of all that we've seen thus far. And then you got Katanji, Supreme Court Justice Judge Katanji's house that she's just so is trying to sell for $2.5 million. What we got next? Okay, let's talk about um, the migrants, and then we'll get out of here. We got 10 minutes. We're gonna talk about the migrant crisis. Have y'all heard about what's going on in New York when it comes to the migrant crisis? He was in the hospital. He was in hospice at home. So he did die now. Can we see the inside of the Supreme House? I'll show you again. This is inside the Supreme Court Justice House right here. This is how in its current state. This is how she been living in it. This is in its current state. Okay. Come on. This is in its current state. A little ailed for my taste. Okay. So let's talk about this migrant crisis. New York has an issue. New York has a big problem. They got migrants, black, white, Hispanic, all over the foreigners, people from all over the world that are flocking in the hundreds of thousands to New York. And y'all remember I said I've been talking about moving to New York over 2 years. I've been talking about moving to New York. I had a job offer last year in New York, and I ended up turning it down at the last minute because they didn't want to give me the money that I needed. And I'm glad I turned it down because looking at it now, it's packed up with all these people that are being bussed there by the Texas governor, Judge. We call him Hot Wheels here in Texas. By the Texas governor, Greg Abbott, aka Hot Wheels, pissing off the New York mayor. What's his name? Adams. Mayor Adams is pissed off because Governor Greg Abbott and others are busing all the migrants to New York. But why, you ask? Yep, we're gonna talk a little bit of politics for a couple minutes. It ain't really politics, but it's because New York calls themselves a sanctuary city, and they have this law that says that anyone that comes to New York has to be housed for at least a short amount of time. You have to give them some room. You got to give them housing. They are regretting that now because now they got hundreds of thousands of folks going there, and they put them up in hotels, makeshift shelters, and all the shelters are overrun. And then they gave them all. Oh yeah, it's old school, but I decided I wanted to. I'm responding to Jessica. I decided I wanted to go old school to the old school Burberry, and I love it. People are like, "Ooh, you smell good." Like, thank you, gas. Um, so that's been overrun, and not only that, it's creating another problem. They can't work legally. They can't work. Now, if they were able to work while they were there, it'd be fine, right? Because there's a whole lot of things for them to do because New York has a shortage of workers. So they obviously just need to. I don't understand why it's so hard to change the laws and allow the people to be able to work. And for Chicago's having the same. Chicago, New York are having the same problem. Um, they both have black mayors, by the way. So does Houston. So does Dallas. It's interesting. A lot of black power going on, but they're all Democratic cities for the most part. Chicago's having the same problem with migrants. The mayor is sending them all to the black neighborhoods. If okay, let's play hypothetical. Craig, Jessica, Carol, Addie, Kendra, you're the mayor of New York or Chicago. Faye, Greg Abbott, Hot Wheels, is getting migrants from Mexico coming across El Salvador, Brazil, everywhere, at Haiti, and then he buses them against your will to your city. What do you do with them? Do you put them up in shelters that are already overrun by your own population? Because if you look at in Dallas here, we got homeless folks everywhere, just like it's like LA, and our shelters are full. What would you do with them? Would you send them to the black neighborhood? Well, I wouldn't say black neighborhood. Would you send them to the poor neighborhoods? Or would you set up some places for them in the rich neighborhoods or the middle class neighborhoods? What would you do? Me personally, I'll send their ass right on back. As soon as the bus stop, I'm say, hey, here's a piece of paper. Take them to this city. I'll be like, yeah, take them somewhere else. And I hate that sounds ugly. It sounds mean, but New York is having to pay billions of dollars to try to feed these folks, and they giving them get debit cards so they can get food and stuff. I'm confused. I'm confused. So it's like it's a lose lose. I will bust them back to where they came from. Yeah, send they out. Listen, I will send them back. So you got thousands of people jumping off buses, flooding throughout the city with kids, babies. It's crazy, and so I understand why they're having a hard time. But perhaps these cities that are up north that are not used to this. See, and here in Dallas, we used to it. In Dallas, we've been having migrants, we have Mexicans coming across the border every day. This ain't new to us. That's why we got a whole lot of good, nice, hole in the wall, mom and pop Mexican restaurants, good food. We used to it. That's why more Hispanics in Dallas now than it is blacks. More Hispanics in Texas than is black. They beat us in population. But New York, y'all ain't, they not, other places up there that call themselves sanctuary cities, y'all ain't used to dealing with these migrants coming across every day. So the fact that y'all calling yourselves sanctuary cities and y'all welcoming them, I think y'all spoke too soon on that. Shouldn't have said it. Now you gotta change your laws because they overrunning. And they gonna take over. All this little China and little Tokyo and all this in New York, those that'd be little Mexico. Mark my words. And they can hold them and let them work. They should let them work. Okay. And so a problem that's stemming from this, I got 3 minutes. A problem that's stemming from this is squatters. Anybody familiar with squatters? Let me find this thing. What is a squatter? A squatter can simply can be simply defined. Oh, I got it in here. We getting a little education tonight, y'all. I like this. Well, before we get to squatters, let me tell you about the new policy in New York. New York City has a controversial new policy that requires all adults to move out of the city, runs shelters after 30 days, and it also blocks them from reapplying for shelter. Is this the right decision? So that's just something New York just did, which is smart to me. I think you got to. But then they got issue with squatters. Squatter can simply be defined as someone who moves into a property and lives there without express consent of the owner. Meaning somebody just break into your house that's vacant. If they there for, hold on, here we go. In New York State, once someone has been able to successfully illegally occupy your house for 30 days or more, they are now entitled to what is called squatters' rights. Some mother breaks into your rental property and you don't recognize it for 30 days. They got rights to stay in your goddamn place. Now, if it's my place, you're gonna be at risk of getting your ass whooped or shot or something. I'm just saying. But you got rights. And now they gotta go through a whole, let me just finish reading. Once an individual has been able to meet that threshold of 30 days, you, the property owner, need to commence a removal action against them and can no longer simply just use the police to remove the squatter. You got to go through the whole eviction process through the courts to get somebody that then got into your house illegally and has been there 30 days, got their shit, got their stuff in their closet, using your kitchen, using your appliances, getting mail in your place. You can't let nobody rent it, make no money off of it because somebody done broke in, some idiot and freeloaded and jumped in here and staying in your house. And you gotta take them to court. So so what's that process? 90 days? Yeah, what's the eviction process? 90-day eviction. You gotta give them the notice, and you got 90 days, and you gotta go to court. That's absurd. Let me see. And already has housing issues. Where will they put all these people? I can't move to New York no more. I plan to move to New York. I can't like this. I'm just gonna be like I'm in Texas. They have that in Pennsylvania as well. Really? Common law. And law, they absolutely ridiculous. So I think that's pretty nuts. What would you do if somebody gets into your house, 30 days, you don't find out about it, and you got to now evict them through the process? No, somebody getting there. Anyway, that's the story. Squatters, migrant crisis, lots of people buying and selling, putting their homes on the market, and bada bing, bada boom. Oh yeah, and we lost O.J. Simpson. Those are our stories for tonight. Hope y'all enjoyed it tonight. A little different than normal. Hope y'all embrace this new format or just talking about whatever's in the news. If there was something new about Diddy going on in his freak offs, we would have talked about that. So I just want to be able to talk about anything. So this is kind of like after party situation we were talking about a few months back. Did y'all enjoy it tonight? Y'all good? So if there's any for my members who have the green thing around their name, like Carol does, you all know you have direct access to me to give me y'all advice on what y'all want to see on the channel. I did reach out to y'all initially and asked you all what would you want to see, and I kind of took that in, and I appreciate y'all for y'all's input. Carol enjoyed herself. Thank you. Addie enjoyed herself. I hope the rest of you all did too. Hit the thumbs up if you haven't. Share if you haven't. Comment into the regular comment thing afterwards if you haven't. And I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I will see y'all next Saturday, if not before then. I'm Lam Rashon. I can't even say, I forget how I need to say this. I used to say I'm Lam, this is real estate insider. It was a good catch up with your show. I've been missing it for. Good to see you back, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. I guess I can say I'm Lam Rashawn. Till next time, peace out. There we go. I had to give me some theme music too. I'm working on me an intro and outro. So I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing. I just gotta sign off. Okay, just gonna say goodbye. Thank you. Thank you. All right, y'all. Peace out.